Right, hemp. So there's basically two parts to the plant. There's the outside, which is your skin or your fibre. That's the bit we want for the fillings for the mattress. But hemp also produces wood. The inside, or the core of the plant, is called shiv. Now hemp produces wood faster than any other crop. So a lot of people grow hemp for this. We sell it as a biofuel, as a building material, and also as an animal bedding are our main crops. So our main job is to separate the wood from the fibre. We then open up the fibre to make it short and fine so they can use it for the mattresses at Leeds. Okay, we do that by using a shredder. A shredder is basically a huge steel roller with very aggressive teeth. You drop the bales in the top, and then you have a hydraulic ram which pushes the bale against the roller so it all gets bunched up, and then we can start processing it in the other part of the factory. So one of the products we make are these. These are biofuel. When we process the material, we end up with basically three parts. We end up with fibre, we end up with the shiv, which is the wood. We also end up with what we used to class as our waste. So it's the material we lose in the production process. So what we did as a company, we went out and we bought what's called a centralised dust plant. So all that excess goes to one location. It then enables us to feed it into this briquette machine and turn it into these. Now that's just compressed with hydraulics, but it will allow us to provide all hot water for the farm, for the visitor centres, for the wedding venue. We can also provide all the heating for those as well, and any excess we can sell. So it gives us another product. And what it enables us, it gives us close to in excess of 90% usage from every bale. So it's very important to be efficient. It's all right saying, look, aren't we green, aren't we wonderful? But if we're not efficient in how we do this, then we're sort of undermining what we're trying to achieve. Well, the obvious reason is we're replacing nylon polyesters. You know, they're products that basically come from oil, so they come out of a hole in the ground somewhere in the world. This is a natural fibre. We can grow it outside the back door of this building on the farm. We can grow it indefinitely. But using hemp in a mattress isn't a green compromise. By using it, you don't get a lesser bed. Hemp actually improves a mattress. It's better than nylon and polyester. And one of the main reasons is moisture control. If you think when we have a shower, we don't reach for a nylon or polyester towel, we reach for a cotton towel because it's going to dry us, it's going to take water away from our body. Well, hemp's 10 times more absorbent than cotton. So when you're using a mattress, as you sleep, you lose moisture. The hemp will regulate that moisture and will remove that moisture away from the sleeper. What that gives you is it will keep you warmer in the winter, it will make you cooler in the summer, it will regulate your temperature. Hemp is also naturally antibacterial. So people say, is it clean? It's not just clean, it's better than clean. MRSA can't live on this. You know, this stuff is antibacterial. It will protect you. Also, you've got the fact it's a hollow fibre. Now, what are hollow fibres? Well, basically, each one of these fibres is like a straw. There's an air source within it. Now, that gives you a deodorising effect. And how that works is when we sweat, we can become odorous. Well, that odour is coming from bacterial growth within that sweat. Now, when you use a hollow fibre or wear a hollow fibre, you keep an air source. Now, that bacteria is what they call anaerobic. It doesn't like to live in an air environment. So when you've always got the air source there, it suppresses that bacterial growth. It works the same in the mattress. So by using hemp, you're not just being greener, you're actually making a better bed. This is hemp shift. This is the wood part of the plant, the core of the plant. Now, currently, we sell it for animal bedding for horses. Now, the reason it's so good for the horses is, once again, it's hyperabsorbent. It has a deodorising effect. It's also healthy for the animal because of those antibacterial properties, and you don't need as much of it. So you don't have the same composting issues. The other use we sell it for, and this is the use that is really exciting, and we've used this as a company ourselves to build some of the buildings on the farm, and we've also exported a load to South Africa to build what's called a soup kitchen over there, and that's to make what's called hempcrete. Now, hempcrete is basically a bio-organic concrete. When you make it, all you do is take the wood and you add water and you add ground limestone. You don't need any heat to manufacture it. When you consider man-made concrete is responsible for 10% of the world's energy usage just in its manufacturing process, that alone is really important. But hempcrete's only 20% the strength of man-made concrete, so you have to build it with a timber support. But it's 3 times more resilient to earthquakes. Now, I know that's not appropriate for Yorkshire, but you don't have to watch the news for long to see where that is usable. The important thing, though, is because it's green concrete, it will regulate moisture naturally, and it will also act as an insulator, so you don't need a cavity wall. You can build in one single wall. But what's really important is, this is made with lime. Lime wants to petrify, it wants to go back to being a stone. So this could potentially be harder in 1,000 years than it is today. But when you build with a plant, you lock up carbon. Hemp absorbs carbon as it grows. Hemp absorbs carbon 4 times faster than trees. So when you build with that hemp, you lock up that carbon. So for every metre squared of hempcrete you use, you remove approximately 120 kilograms of carbon from the atmosphere. So by using the fibre to make mattresses, and then as a company using the wood as a building material, we can say that as we sell beds, we're actively cleaning the atmosphere.